everyone, and good morning. My name is Mrs. Metcalf, and welcome to Friday Morning Fun for Little Ones. Today we're going to be reading a book about a duck. I'm going to be teaching you a little finger play about ducks, and then we are going to be doing a duck craft. So let's get started. Our book is called Ducks Away by Mem Fox. One fine day, a mother duck waddled onto a bridge. A fluffy yellow duckling followed right behind her. Actually, it was two little ducks. No, there were three little ducks. Wait, it was four little ducks. What? It was five little ducks. Except just then, a sudden gust of wind swept the last little duck right into the river below. Oh no, quacked Mother Duck. What should I do? Where should I go with four on the bridge and one below? One of the other little ducks decided to take a look, and he toppled into the river below. Oh no, quacked Mother Duck. What should I do? Where should I go with three on the bridge and two below? Then another little duck peered over the edge, and she toppled into the river below. Oh no, quacked Mother Duck. What should I do? Where should I go with two on the bridge and three below? Then another little duck peeked over the edge, and she toppled into the river below. Oh no, quacked Mother Duck. What should I do? Where should I go with one on the bridge and four below? Then the last little duck foolishly lost his footing, and he tumbled into the river as well. Mother Duck looked down. The five little ducks looked up. Right, said Mother Duck. I know what to do, and I know where to go. I'll have to fly down to the river below. She stepped slightly forward, and she stepped slightly back. The five little ducks said, quack, quack, quack. Then the first little duck said, Mom, go with the flow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And Mother Duck flew to the river below. Quack, said the five little ducks. You're back. Okay, so now we're going to sing a song about our little ducks. So we are going to be using our little ducks. We are going to be quacking their beaks. We're going to be flapping their wings. And we're going to be wiggling their tails. So let's get started. Everyone get their little ducks ready. All right? So just follow along with me. This is super simple and easy and really, really cute. All the little ducks turn upside down, upside down, upside down. All the little ducks turn upside down when they dabble at the bottom of the pond. All right, let's get our little beaks now. All our little ducks go quack, 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 quack. All the little ducks go quack, quack, quack when they dabble at the bottom of the pond. All right, let's get our wings ready now. All the little ducks go flap, 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 flap. All the little ducks go flap, flap, flap when they dabble at the bottom of the pond. All right, this is my favorite. Let's get their tails. All the little tails go wiggle, waggle, wiggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle. All the little tails go wiggle, waggle, wiggle when they dabble at the bottom of the pond. I think those ducks are sleepy now. All the little ducks sleep in their nest, in their nest, in their nest. All the little ducks sleep in their nest when they dabble at the bottom of the pond. Great job, everyone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause this real quick. I'm going to get all my stuff ready to start our craft, and I will see you in another couple minutes. All right, everyone, I'm back. I have all my materials. I have my helper, and right now I'm going to show you how to make ducks with your hands and possibly your feet. So let's get started. What you're going to need is a piece of paper. I'm going to pan my camera over in a second to show you. A piece of paper, some paint, paintbrush I would suggest, a plate to put the paint in, and some markers, crayons, or color pencils, whatever you have on hand, and whichever your little one prefers. So I'm going to show you an example of one that I did before. This one I used my feet. I don't know if you could see if there's a little bit of a glare, but I painted the bottom of my foot. I stomped it down on the piece of paper, and then once it dried, I went back in with a color pencil and made the beak and the feet, and it wasn't completely dry, so when it is completely dry, I'll go back in and I'll just add a little eye with the marker. Owen today is going to use his hands, and we're going to make little baby ducklings behind the mommy duck that I made. So I will show you how to do this with your hands now. So plate and my paintbrush. I suggest using tempera paint because tempera paint is washable. We are doing this on my kitchen floor, as you can see, but you can also do this outside. I am fortunate enough to have a bigger piece of paper, but by all means use construction paper, computer paper, whatever you have on hand. And okay, we're going to use this hand, okay? Alright, so I just poured my paint to my plate. I have my paintbrush. The paintbrush is, now if you want, with the little hands, if you just want to stomp it down in the paint, by all means. I'm using a paintbrush. It's a little cleaner. And also I found that the yellow paint on this brown paper is a little thin. So I just, I actually went back in afterwards. It's just that tickle. And I just added a little bit more paint. Hold your hand flat. Okay, so obviously they're going to have a little bit of fun with this. Also on hands, if you're not in the kitchen or you're outside, wipes. So once you're done, and once they're done, you can just wipe up their hands really quick. So we have our hands painted. Show the camera. Go ahead. Okay, now I'm going to pan my camera. Okay, can you turn around a piece of paper? Okay, I'm going to pan my camera and let's see. Turn your hand this way and splat. Okay, keep it like that for a second. Okay. I'm going to lift his hand up, and then I will show you again in a minute. I'm going to paint his hand again. We're going to do it one more time. And then I will show you again. Okay, turn your hand again and splat. Okay, press it down just for a minute and peel it up. Okay. So, as I'm wiping hands, I will grab my color pencils and I will just show you how to quickly place the eye and the beak on the hands. What's nice about this big paper is afterwards I'm just going to let him go to town with color pencils or crayons or markers, whichever one he wants, and we can create a duck pond, more ducks, maybe use our feet. So, can I see your hands? Okay, you did such a good job.
I keep doing it.
We will. Hold on a second. Do you want me to make a beak for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make the beak too.
Okay, hold on one second. Stay right there. So, I have my color pencils.
I'm going to do
Mommy's going to show them real quick what to do. I'm just going to grab my orange, and I'm going to, again, pan down so you can see what I'm doing. Set the foot. Now we want the hands. Okay. So, I'm going to bring this over to you so you can see it a little bit better. There we go.
I'm going to do it too.
I'm just going to add a little baby beak here. You can see. And a little baby beak here. I might go back in with the paintbrush and just make the paint a little bit more easy to see. Like I said, but I'll hold it up like this so you can see where I put the beak. And then I'm just going to go in and put their feet. And I'll hold it up again. Got little baby duck feet. Flat.
I think I'm
Yeah, we're
more
going to do more painting in a minute. Hold on 1 minute. Let me just show everyone how to do what we're doing. Okay, and there you go, little baby ducklings to follow the mommy duck. If you wanted to use their feet, by all means use their feet. That little toddler feet are probably make for super cute ducklings. We just used our hands today, but that's it. That's really all you need. If you don't have paints on hands, you can just trace their feet or trace their hands and then have them color it in. And like I said, and then go to town and make a little duck ponds with some leaves and some grass and kind of just let them use their imagination. So I hope you guys enjoyed this craft and have a good rest of the summer, and we hope to see you at the library now. Bye.
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 I'm going to do the more though.